80% of Moldova citizens are ethnically Romanian. Then why is Moldova not part of Romania? Is a good question. Yes, let's look into this. So where is Moldova, first of all? So it's in Eastern Europe. Okay. You know, the Ukraine war is raging. So if you go to Ukraine and you go to the southwest of Ukraine, you have this nation called Moldova. And the capital is Chisinau. This is the capital of Moldova. Now, the question is, and you are right, that the majority of the citizens of Moldova are ethnic Romanians. So why is Moldova not part of Romania? Is the question. So now, let's understand this. You know, there used to be something called the Ottoman Empire. The Ottoman Empire was, you could say, the successor state of the Byzantine Empire. They destroyed the Byzantine Empire, the Turks, and they conquered this entire land, Anatolia and Thrace, etc. And they established an empire here, and it was a massive empire. It conquered most of Arabia. It conquered much of North Africa and significant parts of Eastern Europe. So the Balkan region was under the Ottoman Empire, and there's still all the Balkan nonsense that goes on is a legacy of the Ottoman occupation of the region. So Albania, Bosnia, Serbia, Croatia, etc., was all part of the Ottoman Empire, and obviously so was Greece, so was Romania, and so on. So that's the background, that Moldova was then part of the principality or the region of Moldavia. It was part of the Ottoman Empire. Now, in the early 19th century, there were conflicts which were ongoing between the Ottoman Empire and the Russian Empire. And Russia defeated the Ottomans and took over this principality of Moldavia. Then, after the end of the First World War, Moldavia becomes part of Romania. It became part of Romania, what, 1918 or thereabouts? 1918 or thereabouts. Then there is the Second World War that happens. There is the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact between Nazi Germany and the USSR. And as part of that, the USSR takes over the eastern part of the Principality of Moldavia, which becomes the Moldova SSR, Soviet Socialist Republic. And then this entire region, this present-day country of Moldova, becomes part of the USSR. And it is Russified. They are made to speak a certain form of Romanian, which is the Moldovan language. And the script they're made to use is the Cyrillic script, the script in which you write the Russian language. So that situation persists from the late 1930s, early 1940s, all the way to 1991, when the USSR breaks up. So when the USSR breaks up, Moldova declares independence, and it is recognized by the UN, etc., blah, 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 as an independent sovereign nation. So that's how it becomes an independent sovereign nation that is separate from Romania. And by that time, it has its own separate identity with its Cyrillic script and so on and so forth. And then there is also the Transnistria conflict that is going on that I have spoken about. I have a video, at least one video on this channel about the Transnistria conflict. And the capital of Transnistria is Tiraspol. It is, you could say, a de facto Russian exclave, and so on. So that is the reason why Moldova is a separate nation, despite the majority of its citizens being ethnic Romanians. They now, during the period of time that they were a part of the USSR, they developed a distinct identity. And there have been demands to reintegrate Moldova with Romania, but after 91, it's been recognized as an independent sovereign nation. So that's what it has remained like. And it has kind of a slightly different and slightly distinct identity from Romania today, even though ethnically they are the same and linguistically they are very similar. So that is the deal with Moldova.